Nope, that is not right. Oh, there's my bro.
Nope.
Hello.
This is where I will roughly be.
Sure, there's a way to pop this out. So I'm not quite full screen. All right, if there's anyone out there, can you guys hear me? Can you hear Andrew? Andrew, why don't you talk?
Oh, hi. Yeah, that's sorry. Hey, everybody. The first year anniversary of Cyberknights. Super excited to be here. Celebrate a little bit with everybody. Thank everyone who's been with us all year. It's been really crazy and exciting. Hard to believe it's been a year. It's been so fast. But the game has come a really long way. I think we're on update 80 something or 89. It looks like is coming up next, or 90. Yeah, 89 is next. We've added, I was just thinking about Corey. I don't know if that's true, but did we add 3 classes since game launch? A year ago, looking back, you're like, oh my, we have been very busy. War Machine and Wire Ghost. Huge changes to the game. So awesome to have extra classes, so many more stories, a new era, hundreds and hundreds of weapons and armor and programs and implants. Shadow Sights, Delta Cyberware activation, Zasha's storyline just dropped last week. Super excited, and we're in the process of creating the extension for Emil's storyline right now.
How's
Project
my
Chronos.
voice mixing versus Andrew's? Too quiet. Dang it, impossible. I can't get much louder.
Pretty loud for me, but Mugwump, great question. So the next set of classes there's the trio of classes. They're all very interrelated. They're the pet classes. So we have Drone Pilot, who will pilot a swarm of drones. We have the Hunter, who is the alpha dog in a pack of cybernetically enhanced war dogs, and the Assassin, who travels and is bonded to a single cat. So while they all have some pretty cool differences in how they work, they're all bringing additional
I turned myself up even more.
creatures to the field. So that they're all we're working on them. It's going to be sometime this year, later this year, a couple months out for sure. Still, it is hard due to all the feature work that needs to be done to them, that they sort of need to go together in a way. So we're working on the foundational pieces of all of them at the moment, and some of the balance stuff. A lot of the safe house stuff is already in process or done, and we're sort of working on what it looks like to upgrade each of those different groups from a large drone swarm to a small one cat, and to kind of keep all that balanced, fun, and playable. So absolutely coming, but absolutely still a ways out.
They're a unique set of jobs in that they have a additional job specific rooms that will be added to the safe house strategy layer for managing and upgrading and deploying them. So there's quite a bit that comes along with those new classes.
Like fantastically blurry in the video.
Who is you are?
So yeah, I don't think there's anything you should worry about it. Maybe it's more about me moving around than anything, actually.
I mean, it's
Corey's just starting some of the really super exciting signature content that came out earlier this year, the Ward War. So is an era. Ward War is really excited how this came together. During the middle of the game, roughly around power level 5 or 6, the Ward War can start, and this is a battle between the Milsec Corporation Bravestar, who has received an enormous amount of funding from the United North America, the UNA and New Boston, and the special authorization to basically go to start a proper war against the street gang Los Zagales, who is in holding Ward 4 and 7. Controls much of that territory, and this is part of the UNA's push to decide if they are going to allow and sanction the expansion of to additional wards. Can we get this under control? This has gone on too long. There's a lot of different players with a lot of different reasons to be playing in this war. Some of the corrupt cops you're working with are looking for money and power. The Los Zagales are looking for this as a way to kind of stake their turf permanently and continue to hold out and grow their power potentially.
They're called the Drone Pilot.
Yeah, that's the name of it. Drone Pilot, Hunter, and Assassin.
Aaron, this war is in the current patch, but future wars will be down the road. But this Ward War is out.
Yeah, this is coming around power level 6. It swipes in. It's cool. We love how this era is built. It's a relatively short period of intense competition. You can choose to ignore it. You can get involved with one side. You can get involved with both sides. You can play both sides. There's a lot of money to be made working for either side. There's unique benefits for working for either side. But then at the end, at some point, somebody wins out. And based on the 2 scores from 1 to 100 that each faction has, there's all this different fallout that occurs. So if they're both really close to 100, you get a different result than if it's 100 for one and 0 for the other. So based on who you help and how long it takes and all sorts of things can contribute to that score. And then you get a bunch of different echoes that occur, like people get killed, people need your help, you meet new friends. Contacts can gain new traits. You get to go on shadow sites, all sorts of exciting things like that can happen.
This was added this year, right? Purchase for credits and favors, where you turn in a favor for a discount.
Yeah, that was about a week ago, actually. Yeah, that's an exciting thing to finally have favors kind of feel fully integrated into all 3 places. So they're big on controlling, steering your contacts with limit breaks. They can now be used for any purchase to reduce the price of the purchase. And they also are used for leverages to help you manipulate missions.
So
Hey, Combat.
I'm not buying this leverage because there's no Matrix Host in here.
I think there is, but I wouldn't buy it for this.
I think there's a Matrix Host in here.
Yeah, I think in the second mission there is a Matrix Host.
Yeah, well, this one only works on the first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then no, it probably shouldn't be offered. Combat Bonet. Yeah, thank you. Glad that we feel really blessed, honestly, to have so many Combat Bunny. So many people have come back, keep playing our games over and over again, and have played many games in our catalog, or 1 or even 2. It's such a big to have that repeat fan and support is so important to us. We know those. If you like Cyber Knights or you like Star Traders, Corey and I make a very particular type of game. A certain sort of key principles that are, I think you can follow that thread pretty easily through our games. So if you love those kind of really crunchy, in-depth systems you can play, or you love extreme high replayability, or sort of procedural storylines or more open-ended storylines that let you tell your own story, basically. All these things are sort of hallmarks of our game, and I think you will enjoy. That doesn't work at all. If you tried one, you should try the others. If you've tried two, you should still try the others. Some are much older. I think yeah, all right. Okay, I know who I'm talking to.
They have all the games, bro. We need to make more games. That's what you mean.
Yeah, that's probably right. Try the next one.
There you go.
Okay, Corey's doing some quick work to fix his broken cyber.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. It's been a big year. It's very exciting, and it's crazy how far the game has grown. And again, big thanks to everybody who's put a review on the game, who's told a friend, shared the game. So it doesn't look bad. Very often for these streams, we pull games up of that is a definite bonker. You need to put the name on it. We pull games often out of F10s or out of games that players have shown us to do these streams. So Corey's kind of getting familiar with this squad, as it is not one that he's built from the ground up. So in this scenario, the Brave Star, Corey's coming in on the Brave Star side of the Ward War, and is helping lead the strike team that is targeting one of the vulnerable Los Sagales gang bosses. And so he has assistance from 2 special forces Brave Star squads that have infiltrated deeper into territory across the river, and he is in charge of taking over the main of this bridge against the gangs. But there's an exciting surprise waiting for him here on the side of the bridge.
Oh no! I like the animated
bridge.
Tires. That was
cool. That's cool.
They hid it under a pile of tires. They defeated our technology with tires. Dang them!
That's a trap.
All of our hard training.
I'm sure that your squad is ready for it. Don't let him shoot you. It is a turret. 6,000 HP. Yeah, so this is going to take it. We'll give Corey a little bit of space while he figures out the squad and what he can pull off here before he gets himself into any trouble. He's got a very fast squad, so that really helps. Somebody's built a good one here. Hey, Paper Plane 64. That's awesome. Thank you for checking out that challenge. It's a fun challenge to kind of get some different looks on how to play the game and how to kind of we've enjoyed watching players sort of.
It's tough.
Yeah, they are extremely tough. Try a different angle, see a slightly more restricted version of the game with the top floor challenge. That's cool. Is there a reason that you found you couldn't respec into the drone talents? You should be able to, but I guess maybe you don't have a SimStream trainer and therefore you are unable to. Wow, is that a 2,000 point damage?
It didn't crit though. Oh, that one critted for 1,900? That's terrible.
Oh my God. Goodbye turret, dude.
Well, it's only one monster.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's awesome. I'm glad to see it. You need to be able to handle that thing. You got just gunslingers are out of control. Cool. Yeah, wow, that damage. That guy is obviously built. It's like keep in mind, Corey pulled a game that had every weapon is like fully modded, fully kitted. These are all high-end crafted weapons. It's a power level 8 game, so everything is over the top.
Lord. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that. Ouch. He got me in the end.
Gotcha. So that gunslinger has like a revolver with 7 mods on it that is top tier, so that's pretty vicious. Oh, nice sauce. Cool. Oh, what got you again? Cyber 97.
He's tough. That's why he's got that bully charge. Well, I'm glad we got rid of him because that would have been really bad. Maybe I should have let him shoot us for a while.
I think you probably did the right thing. See how your squad.
If you didn't believe that you could do 6,000 damage in a turn, the right thing is to back up, I think, and take cover and fight it.
Yeah, there's a couple of good cover locations where you could have gotten.
There's also a chance it just decides to shoot at Brave Star guys for a while.
That's true.
I think that's what I did the first time I played this. So I went to the left, and the Brave Star guys were like, "Oh no, a turret." Ouch.
Yeah, they're pretty capable crew themselves, so they can. That was a good hit. Yeah, there is definitely asymmetry to the war that some players have found to be a little difficult. You have to read into the worlds, the like kind of realistic scenario in the world. Los Zagales is the much weaker faction in this battle. Brave Star is heavily supported by the city and the privatized nation, and just has military trained troops with better equipment. So it's much of the. There are some players who have tried it the other way and found that if your squad isn't ready for it, it can be really hard. Where you're supporting the Zagales against
with the turret Brave Star on my side.
No, it's a totally different level where you drop into a rooftop and like, oh yeah, okay. Brave Star is dropping in hover tank reinforcements and stuff as well. Yeah, make sure you offload this Cloxian medical base. Aaron Blackwell, absolutely. Corey, can you hit H when you get the turn back?
Sure.
Yeah, awesome.
Do I have to leave this on?
I think it helps everybody. Yeah. Is it okay?
That's not your favorite. I guess. Like, it's fine. It's good. If that makes it more readable on stream, that sounds good. Think this guy will live? 50-50. Nope.
Oh, the critical. Help that.
All right, so.
Yeah, Ogre Pilot. Anti-drone talents are interesting given how often they show up, especially as the game progresses. They become more and more common, and because they're always so dangerous, I feel the same way. Like, you don't have a lot of option to actually just. You want to dedicate some amount of your talent points to some anti-drone options, so that when it happens, you're not caught completely off guard. You could also do it. This team is obviously a high DPS team, so they had the surprise on that turret and a full advantage of being within attacking range, and everyone had full AP. So that also helps kind of make that
give you
more
that first jump is huge.
Yeah, if you had to meet him in a hallway and didn't know he was going to be there, it would be a much more one-sided, less one-sided of a fight. Looks like your allies are doing pretty good.
Yeah, they're rolling them. But you never know. These gangers, they might have something else up their sleeve. They're sneaky. I should flip shirt.
I do think it's a good moment to look back on. Corey and I were looking at some build of the game from a year before the launch, which was like the summer of 2024. Where like a game where we're like, wait, the safe house is not, you can't build safe house buildings. We're like, wait, what?
Andrew actually refused to believe the state.
Yeah, it's like, no, this isn't older.
Like,
you're like, no, this is summer of 2023. Like, that's impossible. Couldn't have been that recently that we added these critical features that make the game work. So that was kind of wild to see, but it makes me just remember this all goes back to the Kickstarter crew. That's been so awesome.
Overwatch there.
Regrettable miss. Yeah. To go back to the Kickstarter crew that helped us make all this happen so many years ago with their support and their funding. So for those of you who are on the team, on that backer team, we really thank you. And if you haven't If you missed it or wish you could be in the future, we will probably be running future Kickstarters again. So we hope you'll keep an eye on us. I'll drop a link to the mailing list in chat. We do. This is our mailing list link there. We're like, ooh, how often we send an email? Like once every other year, you might get an email to that mailing list. So you don't worry about getting spammed, but it's only the most exciting of all news, new game launches, and Kickstarters. So if you're interested in being part of the support team, oh, seriously, is that yours?
Yeah. I can't let it steal any of my Gloria.
That's awesome. Wow. Goodbye, Los Zagales. That was a lucky draw. The tank came in. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think it gives you like a Brave Star reinforcement unit. Is that right?
Oh yeah. It wouldn't. Yeah, but you just got the tank. That's really awesome. It looks like you might win. Looks like things are kind of tilting in your favor pretty fast. Anyway, that mailing list link, if you want to jump on, we would get it. You know, we opened and kept open the Kickstarter funding window as long as we could for players, and we know some players love this and wish they had gotten in or known it. So check it out.
When are you fixing the X Brave Star Deltaware sniper? I know that's
hi, Stan Weed. Yeah, that is just a missing tag for the player. It's on our list. We have a lot of stuff cooking. We have, when it comes to F10s, we get like over 100 sometimes a day. So there's a lot of things to be working with. We have issues like right now there's one reported issue where there's a lockup in movement, so that's high priority for us. So there are lots of things we will fix them. F10s are never thrown out, but we have to be careful about prioritizing where we put our time on any given day. So especially during big sales like this, the celebration of the 1 year point of the game, we have thousands of new players joining the game, getting into the game, and we want to make sure that we're responding to their priorities at this moment. So it's not this week, but we will absolutely fix the Deltaware issue with that sniper, and the fix will be will be automatic and retroactive across all save games. For all players who have that character will suddenly get the tag that will allow the character to go on the Deltaware reactivation mission. Ooh, ouch, dude. Who's dying?
Dude, one of my guys is bleeding out. That's crazy. What happened? They shot him so much.
Ouch, dude. That's your gunslinger? Turret revenge, man.
It's crazy. Cocky. Should have not put him there.
Yeah, it's like running too hard. I mean, Ogre Pilot, we absolutely try. We do everything we can with F10s, and bugs and important bugs get the top priority, right? So we're trying to sort those F10s incoming, group them, prioritize them. When we see something very specifically, just to answer Sandweed's question, like that, where it's like, oh, this character's broken, the result is non-blocking, it isn't preventing anyone from playing the game. It's also something that we know how we will fix it and how it will correctly get it fixed for all players in all games. That goes in like a slightly lower priority queue. So we know you guys are especially some of the players who have certain things that they're waiting on. Everybody wants it.
Is that just a missing tag on that recruit? Or?
Yeah, it's like when when the recruit is recruited, he gets a deactivated Deltaware. He or she gets a deactivated Deltaware, but there's a missing tag. Is not added at the same time, and therefore the story casting director will not pick the character up for the mission. So like has the deactivated cyberware, there's a reactivated version of it that's awesome, but the casting director just continually misses them, so you don't get this. So it's a really annoying bug, and it's on us to fix it. We'll absolutely get there. So we don't throw F10s out. We will. More reinforcements right on top of Sandweed. Oh, dude, someone save him. Can you get the casting? What can we do? Does he have a med kit? He can go really fast. He can go next. He better go next.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sandweed. I mean, we appreciate it. We know you guys it's part of the back and forth that we have. We are working hard to make those things happen, and we will get there. So It's just a matter of time mostly. All right. Dude.
Something.
So this last week we were really excited, talking about like storyline things that people have been waiting for a very long time, much like this Deltaware sniper thing. It's been a couple of months of waiting. People have been waiting for the Zasha storyline extension for a really long time. So that's really exciting to have finally made that extension this last week, completed it, and it's been really well received. And we're big part of what was made it exciting for us to work on is just making sure that it had some really cool different possible endings, and that it wasn't a flat and linear thing. There's sad ways you can go, happy ways you can go. You can get I don't want to spoil it too much, but there's like 4 different possible, I think that's the combination math. No, maybe more than that. 5 different ways you can go out, like end up with the best result, personal best result. And we're working with her. You can also just jam her loyalty really hard, so you can end up with extremely high loyalty if you go through if you kind of prioritize the needs that she has. There's a timer element to the storyline, the kind of like do or die feeling with the storyline. Oh, nice work, dude. That was clutch. I was like, why is he moving over there? I get it now. Dead.
Bonk.
Bonk and bonk. So there's a cool timer element to the storyline. You've got a number of missions and legworks that need to be completed. And in the background, Zasha's condition continues to deteriorate, and you're sort of on the hook to try to make that, to get the work that needs to be done in time to keep her alive and get the best result for her. Yeah. That was a wild movie. It's like, wow, it's all over.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's your friendly. Yeah, what are you doing? Just taking out a dude down there. I got camera on the wall.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting. We're working on Emil's storyline, which will have a really it's like, who cares if those special ops guys get a little bit of poison? They'll be fine. That's awesome. Working on.
He's a coward too. He's always running away. Just like
drop the poison and go, baby. Man, this is an epic shootout, dude. There's so many different people everywhere just blasting each other and getting cooked. Pretty awesome. That bridge is not as easy to take as it looked. Are they reinforced in the trench twice?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've been talking. Yeah, that's sweet.
They reinforced the trench twice. They actually reinforced right by my down.
Yeah, Sandweed, we have heard from 2 players now that they are not getting matches for Zasha's revenge mission. So that sounds like
do we have F10s for it? I think we do.
We have F10s for it. We haven't looked in it closely, but like this is not an uncommon class of bug that happens. So we need to figure out what happened. It's maybe there's a typo or a missed state or something. But if you ran the if you ran the barrel mission, you gain the clues you need to be able to unlock well, it depends on how far you went in the barrel mission. You may not have earned the revenge mission. That's one possibility. But if you got dialogue about earning the revenge mission, then absolutely it will show up. We just need to patch it and get it patched. I don't know when it'll be out, but sometime in the next series of patches, we'll figure out whatever is wrong with that. And then also, if you went through with the shotgun milkshake prison break, that is also another way to get enough info to do a revenge mission. So.
The bridge is ours. I bet he's going to be wounded. He's
Okay,
got
so
so
cool.
much cyberware.
Cool, Sandweed. You definitely then you're good. It just is a matter of us figuring out what we had. Two other
Ooh,
players
that's-
reported the same thing, that they have the clue. Whoa, that was crazy. Tank, what were you doing?
Flying man. So what was it? It's like
Who's left? It's vicious out there. It's a mad slaughter. Oh, is it that? Oh boy, the one dude throwing the napalms in the back. Wow, you are fast.
zip zoom.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh, there's these guys over here too. These guys are engaged in some kind of crazy,
like yeah, he's got a
barrel
sniper
fight,
rifle.
and they've been
Yeah.
throwing grenade. Oh,
Oh, ow! Took him out, dude.
we need to check
Vicious.
this level's cameras.
Yeah, this level has historically always had a really hard time with cameras. It's kind of,
I think it's the
partially-
triple deep trench in the middle.
Yeah, the trench. Yeah.
So you need like two levels of camera balance
That-
almost.
That's correct, Sandweed. Yeah, it's just it. I mean, that's what we've seen reported. I haven't pulled up the F10s personally to look, but I think they're chipping away at that concrete barricade there. That's my understanding, is that it's likely just a mismatch in matching, and once we fix that, it will match and proc. So, assuming that you have been able to save her life, then she's just waiting on a revenge plot that will proc eventually when it gets fixed. We're super excited to release the new story content last week. We also had some proc gen legworks in there that help continue to expand the scope of the game and do a bit more exciting world building that we'd love to be able to kind of leverage into the game.
Get 'em.
New types of contacts,
Revenge will be
new
ours.
new combat drugs. So just as always, anybody on the line, we want to thank you for your reviews.
Why
The
are
Steam
there-
reviews that we have received have been so critical over the last year to be in such a good position, such a good review score. For everybody who has left and updated a review or prompted somebody else to leave a review, it's always so helpful. So much of that is what makes our ability to keep giving, keep producing and delivering free content updates to Steam possible, is through your support with Steam reviews, and also sharing and recommending content in other forums like Discord or Reddit or other places that you know, and telling a friend, telling a streamer, sharing the game wherever you can. We know we're weird and unique little studio that does it our own crazy way with all this free content, but it is made possible by the community that gathers around it and helps us continually improve the games and helps share the games with their reviews and through other methods. So again, thank you all for being here for us for a year. We're coming up on like the big yeah, that's probably correct.
But I'm still gonna take it.
Yeah, I would for sure take it. Yeah.
This loot may be bugged, but it is still mine. Excellent. One less trouble causer.
One of so I mentioned earlier, we're working on the Emil storyline now, so that's upcoming. It's pretty cool. It's got some really unique, totally different stuff going on in it that we haven't seen elsewhere in the game. That we're excited to unfurl the secrets of Project Kronos. For those of you who have done the Cube run and gotten involved in it, and I mean, I don't know. Is it a spoiler to say that Emil's not crazy? She's not wrong. Something's going wrong. You know, something
Blast him.
nefarious has inferred.
Nice.
Oh, awesome. That's wow. That was vicious, dude. They
I
got
don't
no
even have
hope.
to do anything. He's gonna destroy it.
You're like, oh yeah, right. What do you got?
Oh,
What do you got?
okay.
Oh, took an armor out. I mean, that's something. Little SMG plastering. Dude, they're hurt though.
He
That's
just
pretty...
absolutely annihilated
full autoed them.
auto.
Yeah, that is the worst when you get like when the drone will full auto you with that cannon. Oh yeah, I mean they're a bunch of little scratches.
Yeah, they're shredding some armor off them. But...
I still have thousands of HP.
Yeah.
That was another shred. Dang, they did chip away. Like, I wonder how much armor he lost. 4 or 5 there. If they had like anybody with a shotgun, they would be able to really make a difference. But I guess maybe not. Maybe not fast enough. Oh God. They didn't touch him. Power level 10. Oh God. Okay, yeah, his armor's gone, but it doesn't matter. It's still 40%.
Yeah, his armor is shredded though.
Yeah, those tanks are so vicious.
There's nobody on this side, so.
Yeah, the Ogre Pilot. So will be the extension. If you've done the cube run, then Emil harbors this long-standing suspicion that something nefarious happened at Matsumoto when her brother disappeared and her parents acted like nothing had happened and maybe he never existed. And taking that as a deep wound, she hates Matsumoto and has left the corporation, go to the streets, and personally pursuing this obsession of her own for a while now. So that starts, the beginning of that is already in the game with the cube run, and with her the multi-year assistance of the Net Wraith Potato, who's famous, aptly named Potato.
Hey, Stratego.
Hey, what's up, Stratego? So we're very excited to see that coming to fruition. And as I was laughing, no spoiler alert there, but like she's correct. Something was in fact amiss, and it's an exciting ride and some big personal choices that have a big impact on her place within the team. So we're very excited to see that roll out.
This tank is straight
soon. And I think one of the coolest things actually about the Zasha storyline extension that we just finished, and oh man, they are just ripping them to shreds.
There's drones everywhere, robots.
Yeah, like this is the Brave Star supremacy. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Take the bridge. Take the bridge. Oh, you're actually coming back across the bridge and taking it the other way? You went across. Yeah, it's the reverse. Take the bridge. Retake the bridge.
Exactly. Advanced tactics.
Yeah. we ceded the bridge, but now it's ours again.
We attack from the south, Andrew. We always attack from the south.
Yeah.
Drone's our front line. He's got this. This is why.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
You could get these as a drone pilot. You're like, the rest of the squad's gonna stay in the spawn. We're gonna send B7 Storm out there.
Hey, Stratego, we're just celebrating the 1-year anniversary of Cybernet's launch. Pretty crazy. I'm just going over a lot of the cool and fun things that have been happening and kind of looking back on what the year has looked like. So it's going well, to be honest. I was just saying, in a kind of tease for upcoming stuff for the year, that we were very excited. Smack! That very exciting on our end that we, for Zasha and Emil storyline, was some of the first, well, there has been other content written in it, the first like full storylines developed in the mod kit. So that's super exciting that we have been now like
I can't believe
built
it's been
out.
a year as well.
Yeah, that's insane. We built out the story, not an entire mod kit. The mod kit is going to be many different parts, but the part of the mod kit that allows you to write storylines has been developed and is now in basically production testing for us. We've used it to write the Zasha storyline, and it's being used to write the Emil storyline as well. kind of proving its ability to do full cycle, do everything. And as we go, we have made a lot of improvements to it, so it's by no means done or ready to be shared yet. But that's very exciting to be at that point where we are already kind of have that story part of the mod kit in hand and are starting to use it ourselves and have changed, like, for sure made a bunch of improvements just writing one story and be like, oh, we can go faster here. We could reduce work in this area if we simplify this part of the format. So that's super exciting. So I'm going to put, if you are interested in being a part of the team that might want to evaluate the mod kit later this year when we get ready to prep it, and before it ships to Steam, this is a mod interest form I just posted into the Discord chat. If you want to get early access to the tools that we're talking about and start working on them and giving us feedback, we did this we're very happy with the Star Traders early access period as a private pre-mod group that met and looked at the tools and helped us refine the documentation. And during that, I don't know, it was 3 or 4 month period, we made some major changes to how the mod kit worked for the better for everybody, so that it would be more easy and accessible and all these things. So if that's something of interest to you, then we would love for you to start signing up now, because it is coming later this year sometime. So just start trying to get people who want to be on that preview team together. Thank you, Ogre Pilot. I mean, we love to hear that from players. We know we're not like a main FPS game that you can just play every day to, hit your goals, but we are really very deep and fun and replayable turn-based tactics game. So it's awesome. I personally love to hear stories of players who have taken 3 months off and come back and feel like the game has grown and advanced a lot while they've been away. It's so cool. And we're very excited to be able to push updates and new content at a pace that makes that possible. With a lot of other game studios, maybe that would be like you need a year or 6 months, or you'd have to pay for a DLC. Oh, great. I came back and they did some new stuff, but I need $12 again to be able to try that new stuff out. Do I really want to get in on that or not? So again, we want to say big thanks to all of our, hey, Victory, there it is. Everyone who helps tell a friend, leave a review, update a review, help in the community, post on the Steam forums, share those sentiments like, hey, I came back and this is so awesome, like posting that up on Steam, whatever you can do to help us keep pushing forward with building out the community that understands how we do it, because we're really weird and most like new players joining often don't get that right away. We really, really appreciate you helping make that possible, because that's, to be honest, in part largely driven by the community support for our games and for our studio that lets us keep doing that.
We do have plans for more individual Merc stories, yes, Andrew?
Yep. I don't think that excuse me. I think we've learned a lot about how they happen, to be totally frank. I'm not sure that we will do more like Zasha and Emil, where it's those were like the first 2 Merc stories ever written.
You mean that they're like tied to Zasha?
Yeah, that they're like really specifically only Zasha can have this. It's like baked into the storyline start and the creation of it. And
there's no tag of like washed up UFC champ.
That's the only thing, is we really would like to integrate. We would love to have more casting directors integrated storylines, like really using the tag system to say like, oh yeah, this is a thing that matches possibly multiple characters in the game, or is something that matches the outcome of a story condition that you did. We've received a ton of requests for us to now add, to allow players to recruit a Zasha-like character or a Zasha into pre-existing games, because anybody who didn't start with didn't start with Zasha has this feeling, right, that they like kind of missed out on something cool, and they would love to have Zasha on their team now. So that's like not a great thing to have linked in a new game. A great example of what we're talking about is Shadow Sights. So there are characters that you can recruit, and one of the options that you can choose during that recruitment is maybe deactivate a Deltaware or a Shadow Sight, and that sets up a future storyline, adds a tag, and the casting director later sees that tag and grabs them and then creates a Shadow Sight for you, Shadow Sight storyline for you. Those aren't particularly like story heavy events, but they do provide the special content that is directly linked to a backstory. So it's still very much a Merc storyline event. And then there's a secondary set of tags. Like if you hate any character who hates any MilSec organization or corporate organization can have a Shadow Sight storyline tag added. Even though they may not have gotten it during recruitment, you can still become eligible to have a Shadow Sight just by like despising having some backstory that involves with you, like tangling with a corp. And that makes a lot of sense because the character comes forward and says, hey, you know, right before Jupiter betrayed me and like tried to have me killed, I kind of had a spidey sense that it was about to go bad, and I grabbed these files right before they blew my house up. And I know some secrets about Jupiter and I can use them. I hate Jupiter, by the way, and I want to like punch them in the face. So let's raid the Shadow Sight as a way to get some revenge. So those are like, you know, there's a case where we explicitly add the Shadow Sight tag that drives a Merc storyline. And then there's cases where other tags can make sense that you can get the Shadow Sight tag added because of those. So there's like two paths into it, and it makes it just a much more widely applicable and cool kind of content that fits the model of the casting director better, which is this sort of proc gen story. We keep coherence high, right? You either answered a recruitment question that says you know about it, or you have a good story reason that you might know about it, and so that makes a lot of sense. It's not just randomly attaching. And it also allows for a wide range of attachments. So yes, we do absolutely want to put more storylines, Merc-driven storylines. You can see if you actually look at this year, what we've done in 2026, Shadow Sights, the first dead mercenary on your team can proc a special storyline to be, you find out they didn't die, actually, surprise. Deltaware reactivation. So those are, and Zasha and Emil is next. So that's like a big basket of Merc focused storylines. It's one of the types of content that we're very excited about filling out more of that within the game. So absolutely more of that is coming. And then on the other side of the house, another big area that we're going to continue to expand because it touches so many areas of the game is power plays, in order to give more options for you to help your contacts. So those are like contact focused storylines that connect really well. They match to tags. They offer a new kind of cool storyline that can let you mutate and change your contact in exciting ways and get you new guns and services and decks and all sorts of things like that.
I thought that this second map was more like sneaking around. I should have saved some more of my ammo. My Cyber Sword's pretty much out of bullets.
Yeah, that looks like also a much harder fight. Capybara is tough. So at this point, Corey's Cyber Knight squad has helped take the bridge, but the Brave Star reinforcements haven't exactly followed you, have they? Kind of let you down.
Typical.
But having taken the bridge, they've sent you deeper into the Ward 4 zone, and there's a specific persistent contact named Capo Ibarra, who's one of the 4 Los Nogales gang bosses, and you've got a chance here to wipe him out. And to start the Ward War off on a really good note would be to kill this gang boss successfully. And also is a huge bonus to the Brave Star officer who contacted you, commander who reached out to you and was like, I need a Cyber Knight to make this happen. My troops are definitely going to get bogged down in the fight during this first day, but if you're the spear that goes through and wipes them out, then yeah, that definitely kind of burnt you up on the first mission, sort of. Nice critical. Left your team a little bloodied.
Yep.
Yeah. like a lot of items and stuff got used up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't give you the mission brief. Probably
Oh,
made it
no, it did.
clear, but I didn't
I
read
thought
it.
we were coming in for sneaking, so I was
Yeah,
expecting. But I should have looked. It said combat mandatory. These guys are all going to get wrecked. I'm not worried about it.
Nice. Ding. That's awesome. Stack is doing the right thing, staying on a sight line.
I did not like that.
No, that wasn't nice. Sasha needs help. I mean, that counts, right? I don't know. Like, I run up to you. I know you're dying, but let me just stick this in here. This week, we have been working on adding some new custom difficulty settings, which I think are pretty exciting for players. This is both for like sort of players who are really looking for longer play. Longer. Oh yeah, that would have been a help. Yeah, still, I mean, still like what you needed though is they're shooting the Scourge and can't shoot worth crap out of that smoke. Yeah, I mean, at least he's taking the damage instead of slab. We're gonna go on with some injury time here. We got 2 new custom difficulty settings coming this week. Smoke blocks the sightline for those. With first for like longer term players who want longer games. So it's been a consistent point of feedback that players would like to see retirement pushed back, that they want to be able to play longer before retirement appears so that they have more of a fully developed squad and still have the option to retire with that squad. So custom difficulty setting is coming that will let you slide. The default is 6, but you can slide the retirement power level as high as you want. So you can go up to 10. Or if you're crazy, you can go down as low as 4. So if you want a shorter game for some reason, but I don't know, just like options are good options.
People have asked for it, so
yeah. I mean, it makes a special kind of challenge run that didn't pre-exist in the game before. So that's cool. What do you know? And then also for maybe the other side of the coin for players who now are supporting a new custom difficulty that will allow you to set a minimum number of turns between reinforcements from the Sec AI. So the security AI has its own idea. Like most security AIs have a threshold. Like the most common one is 1 turn between reinforcements. Excuse me. So you have a 1 turn guaranteed wait between reinforcements in most cases. And you have the option with this, the default on the option, new custom difficulty option is to leave it alone, like let the Sec AI decide, or you can pump it up as high as 6. So if you don't want reinforcements to be showing up very often in the game, and that's just not the style of gameplay that you want to play, then you can. Nice. That smoke cloud really paid.
Yeah.
That's a great kill zone.
So far.
Yeah.
How far can your luck take you? How did that person get behind?
I came running out of there.
I press and skip all the time, so.
Yeah. Well, now you got a good shot with. It's a pretty shotgunnable situation. You know how to solve you. So reinforcement threshold for minimum between reinforcements is another great option. We've done, I think one of the things I'm really proud of in the last year, and Corey's been a big part of this too, is just working hard on the quality of life and options for players. There's so many different things that we've added that.
Dear
dude. Yeah, I hope that smoke cloud doesn't run out quickly. That is some nasty. You do not want to be left standing there. Oh, ouch. The 25 evasion really made that happen.
Oh, that's Capo. That's why.
Oh, that's
That's
who.
the
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
boss.
He is like a really, really strong, I believe, UAR. Yeah, that's savage, dude. Yeah, time for that. Yes, time to slice him. Oh, just you and him. Little Kappa time.
Just gotta get it positioned right.
Sometimes rotating the camera can be. Oh yeah, okay. Oh boy. That's awesome. You and me, buddy.
He's trapped in there with me, dude.
That was really great.
He's trapped in there with me. I don't know if I have enough healing kits for my dudes though.
Oh yeah,
It's
she was
looking a
carrying
little
like the
rough.
only active. Dude, that guy's probably gonna come out and do some shooting finally. Do you have fanning? I don't even know.
I do, but
yeah,
like
so
that guy's
pretty exposed.
It's fine. These guys are both dead.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
That revolver doesn't mess around, dude.
Does not mess around.
It's a good.
Yeah, Sanvi, do you side with Capo? Capo Barra. He's vicious.
You missed.
Oh, that's so lucky.
You suck.
That's so good. That cloud is a lifesaver as well positioned.
Oh, man. You just never have like. It's one of the things I like about Cyber Knights. Your guys, I'm playing this really way too aggressively, but you never get like 900 hit points on your dudes. You're never like just ignoring. Yeah. You get a lot of damage, but you are still painfully squishy. Bold is not bleeding out. He just has 4 hit points.
Are you serious?
Is he bleeding out? He's not bleeding out. Okay.
Neither
no one is currently bleeding out.
Wow. But for him, I guess you just don't use that med kit because it's the last one. Hold on to it. Shoot, man.
Just hold on, guys. I'm bleeding everywhere, but I'm putting bullets in my gun, and you're both gonna die. There we go.
Yep, called it. That's awesome. I was so happy with this game.
What are you gonna do, buddy?
I have to admit, I'm like supremely happy with the way Cyber Knights turned out, from just the variety of ways that you can solve solutions like that. Oh no, he went outside.
No, dude. I thought the loot box was gonna block him. He just I just screwed it up. It's a time-honored tradition, and I just screwed up by placing it wrong. Oh, I lose.
Oh, I think you could still win, but. Ouch, dude. Oh,
that's savagery.
That's really painful. Nobody puts Cap on a corner. Oh, vicious, dude. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was even better. How many people are bleeding out now?
One, maybe?
Yeah, wasn't he? Oh, yeah, okay.
But there's a ton of people. He's not the only one. That's a loss.
Oh, that's forever. Oh no.
Oh, there you go. That's what you get for siding with Bravestar.
Yeah, well, as you were just saying, it's like squishy for life, dude.
He's squishy.
Hey, we're also streaming over to YouTube as well. We got a comment or a question over there in the stream about expanding. Hey, Robot SD, expanding the IP and media footprint to novels, comics, miniatures, TTRPGs. All these games, in fact, came from homebrewed TTRPGs, and there was a time where at the very beginning of our effort, we thought about doing that as a thing. Oh, good shielding. There are a number of, if you look on Amazon, there are a number of short novels, short stories. We have some merch and some gear. Are you rage quitting?
No,
No. Just like, ouch. Oh, dude, so vicious. So we have tried a number of those things, but we have generally found as a small company that we need to focus on what we do best, which is delivering digital video games. And that while we have tried things like that multiple times in the past, we have generally found that the companies that works for, that's all they're doing, and they're all in on that, and they put all their emphasis on selling a physical thing or working on a source book like that. And it's super hard to be successful at that if you're like, we can put 10% of our effort into that because we really need to make video games. So we found that we need to focus, and that's really what has worked for us. And we've had experiments in those areas, but it's never really panned out, and generally because it's very hard to split your focus that hard and to do those things well. And even if you find a partner who can help you do it, it still takes a huge amount of time and effort to do it well. We have a very high standard of what we consider Tracy Brothers quality, and we wouldn't want to. We want to make sure that we can always deliver that, and that therefore takes a lot of time. So we've refined, in fact, further doubled down and tripled down on our idea that we need to simply focus on making video games and nothing else really to be as successful as we can be.
And art books about our video games.
Yeah, Kickstarters, and I mean that. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yep.
Did he die? I think he died. I think he's dead. I bet he's dead. Yeah, you abandoned me, lady. Your fancy gloves. 17 lost 4%. Okay.
So here we got Corey's looking at the scores for the era that are coming out.
He's dead. He's dead, Andrew. He's dead.
Nah, Stack died. Oh my god, he did so much damage. Oh no. Can we hope that he's your first dead merc and that you'll find he's really not dead?
It's all true.
Speaking of experiments with IP and different novels and comics and minis and stuff, we're excited to be looking this year to be taking a new approach to mobile support for the game.
I thought you were going to announce a minis game. I was like, wait.
Yeah, wait, hold on, wait. Yeah.
After all that said, I'm 3D printing a new line of miniatures. Well, we got our butt handed to us on that mission.
Yeah, that was pretty. Well, I mean, the beginning of the World War is really hard. It is, in fact, a difficult. Double back-to-back combat missions are always nasty. Oh yeah, we got some injuries. We're down for days, and we dead, man. Ouch.
Dead.
Wounded. Dead. Oh, vicious.
Stressed.
We mourned. So we're excited. We're going to announce relatively soon a new approach for mobile support for the game that's going to help us, as I said earlier, just continue to focus on what we're doing best. There'll be some trade-offs in the way we go about it, but it's an exciting opportunity for us to keep looking for new ways to deliver to as many platforms as we can, as quickly as we can, without sacrificing
hey, Sparta,
the full package of the game, basically. So keep an eye out for that if you're a mobile player. Oh, our Ogre Pilot. We like to think we are the standard. Tell your friends. Leave a review. We do really try to set a very high standard for what we do here. So we really appreciate everybody who is helping share that. That's a big part of what makes us special, and what one of our biggest challenges, every day as a game company and a studio, is to help enough people find us that we can keep doing what we're doing at the level we're doing. So we appreciate everyone who's left a review. Those are gold, literal gold for us as a company, and helping share us on Reddit, tell a streamer, tell a YouTuber, comment on a YouTuber who you see talking about turn-based tactics they like. Suggest our game, get the word out as much as you can. We're a year in and we're still growing the game in a very unique way, I think, within the industry, dedicated to this project. So we appreciate you helping us try to share that far and wide. I mean, Sparta, mobile headaches, everything. It's fair to say. We kickstarted Cyberknights 6 years ago. It is our first Unity game, and so that has produced a whole bunch of difficult challenges for us. It's made the development longer than we would have liked, but produced a game that we're super proud of, and is very bigger and more ambitious and level setting for us than anything we've probably done before. But that said, we spent like 4 years heads down working as hard as we could on building a game that would be the best possible game we could deliver to Steam. And that was it. That's all we focused on. It's the best possible Steam game we could make. It also has to run on the Steam Deck, but that was the extent of the scope of what we worked on. So years later, we've come back up for air and are looking at what it will take to get that game to play on mobile, and that is
also what we
very
did
challenging.
With Star Traders.
Yeah.
It's the same approach we used on Star Traders. I think our biggest mistake was believing that this same approach would work for Cyberknights that worked for Star Traders. So Unity is just a lot more resistant to shrinking than... Not Unity, I guess. Cyberknights is a lot more resistant to shrinking because it's 3D. There's a lot of levels and assets and configurability and that kind of stuff. So, there was some fun stuff. We did get the game to run on Android, sort of, but it used, what was it, like 5% of the battery per minute?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, I think that an announcement will be coming soon about what we're planning. There's definitely some a new approach to mobile support. It has been it's all good. It's been really challenging. Corey's not sugarcoating it. It has been very hard to figure out what to do about it, how to make it viable on small devices. As Corey said, it's a Unity game. We did this with Star Traders, but it was C# and 2D, so that's just so different. A Unity game, fully 3D, 13 gigabytes, like all sorts of challenges, for sure. But yeah, all of it, as Corey said, has been. Let's see. So Corey has restarted the map. Another big thing going on is Corey's restarted the map queue, the pipeline. So we took a little bit of break.
So I do think if we get some dev streams, it'll probably be map making and planning on Twitch. So I think we're looking forward to some of that. Maybe some content gathering for filling in, I don't know, text somewhere, Andrew. There's Sparks or trait quips or something like that. We might do some of that too. But mostly just making maps.
Yeah, I think we kind of burnt Corey out after a year of making maps, and he needed a little break, so we took. But he's back at it. Push him back into the box and make him go.
Yeah, I think we've got a lot of maps. I don't think they're going to be as impactful as they were a year or two ago, where it was like a new map really felt like, you'd see it in the rotation pretty frequently, and you'd really feel like it was, I don't know, expanding the catalog. I don't feel like you notice it quite as much now as you did at the beginning because there's so many more. But
Or do you think that team is like healable, or would you want to go back to the previous save, like the checkpoint before the World War start, and run a different mission? If we got another like half hour, we should keep something cool playing.
okay.
I don't know if you like that team took an absolute beating. I don't know if you want to sit on the timeline for 30 some days to get them like back in fighting shape, or just refresh.
Contacts are gonna be after me for all sorts
Yeah,
of stuff.
like it's gonna be a busy 16 days.
This lady, whatever.
Well, there you go. So she has in her limit break option the option to buff the World War score, which is a pretty good option. Immediately adds to the Brave
so
Star
I can
score.
just buy that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. So they're already up to 23. So you're like quarter of the way there.
I like that contact. All right, so what? Disgruntled. Oh man, come on, that's the worst one.
Yeah, you might want to just load the old save. This is painful to watch.
This
This is the life of a team that got kicked really hard.
This guy going to hiding.
Hey, Freak, how's it going? Good to see you on here. Thank you for all your support and YouTube videos and help this year. It's one of those things we can't thank you enough for sharing the game so widely and so often. I'm really glad it grabbed you and that you've enjoyed it so much. Oh man, everyone who went on that mission came home.
Dude, they all got shot so much. It's failed. Oh, the hits keep coming.
Yeah, it's like reload. And we got so long to go.
10 days.
Yeah,
10 days, 11 days. All right, we're almost there.
I mean, this is a classic part of the Cybernet's life. You like just gotta get back.
Ooh, item blueprints, right?
Yeah, that's cool. We can go up 3 levels. Nah, just take that one.
Here.
Oh, here you got Los Agales coming, begging you to come over to their side. So World War is very open. That's one of the design philosophies that we wanted to keep with the World War, is that you really have an option to play both sides. So even though you just did the starting mission of the World War IV Brave Star and killed Capo Iberra, the bosses and power players inside Los Agales are still reaching out to you and be like, "Yay, I think we could pay you a lot of money. You want to come help us because we really need you to kill some Brave Star people." And so that continues through the World War, even as your score gets kind of really high. Like if you stayed even up to 100% just focusing on Los Agales, those, if you haven't made enemies with or killed the Los Agales contact specifically at that point, that they will still reach out to you and be like, "Hey, I think you could really help us kill Brave Star. You might still want to get on our side." Which just gives you the option as a player. Like if you want to play both sides, we don't close the door because you started to take one side or the other. Which we felt like is the best scenario if there's a specific reward, or maybe they do actually tempt you with the amount of money or a blueprint that they want to give you, and you're like, "Oh, okay, fine, I'll do one Los Agales mission, but I'm really not gonna help you that long." It does look like you'd have a secondary team that you could actually take out.
I do.
That's fun. That's like all new characters, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, we definitely recommend Freaks Let's Plays. They're awesome. And also some of the like recent Orpochrome playlist is really awesome. It's like great lead in. We've always looking for Freaks videos when we're recommending the game, or somebody's stuck or needs some help with something. Those are great videos to go check this out. This is how a pro player does it.
Oh, it's 5. Oh my goodness.
You're gonna, oh dude, those are hard missions too. Is this the one working it? Don't do it, man. Unless you got like a really confident combat team. You can bring the hammer down, baby. It's like he was left engineer's hacker.
All the hackers, dude.
Oh man, this is the biggest I've never seen such a team gathered. Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty awesome, dude.
They're all gonna die, dude.
Wow, yeah, that's gonna be tough. You versus a bunch of Los Cigales, guys. It's even yeah, like what do I do with them?
Aren't these Brave Star? They are.
Yeah, you took the other side of the war. I don't know if you knew that you were doing that. Yeah, okay.
Come on. Are these guys? Regular dudes. Okay, these guys' guns may not be very good. What's going on here?
Sorry, I had to walk away for a minute there.
All good. These guys are bad.
Are they just? They're all terrible. Yeah, kind of. That's.
This one's not bad. He's gonna carry them much. There's 6 of them. I mean, right? You take 6 really bad characters together.
Like three of them go out, then you're like. Yeah.
He's on our team now, so now we got 7.
Oh, good.
Oh boy, we got a straight up hacker. Get juice and packet loss. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is
this stuff helpful? I brought a lot of juice.
Where's the hacking? Get your gun. What do you mean?
Gotta be a. He's like,
I don't got it.
Yeah,
put the switch on the side into full auto. There you go.
That's the way to do it. Oh, pretty good.
That one seems pliers. Oh, there's 2 hackers. Both of them packing juice. Very nice.
Shogun's ready to go. Oh, that's a nice looking UAR though. That should put some damage down. No, I love some of those weapon models. They're so great with all the. Ooh.
Get it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get death watched.
Okay, I mean, it looked really good. Now they're gonna shoot you. It's
They
like
wouldn't
now it's
dare.
gonna. Oh, it could get nasty. Did you drop this? Yeah, I was not watching. Those are your Smokies.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. The enemy variety has come so far in the year since we launched. We still have a lot of work to do. But it's cool to see the different groups. I don't know who has it. There's a drone that will drop smoke itself, or I think some of the bounty hunters do it now.
Oh,
after
boy.
we. Oh, that's
that was
quick. Hacker. Oh, yeah.
Like,
It looks so good.
This hurts way more than the Matrix.
Nobody told me it was like that. I think there's once we rewrote smoke, then we after the big smoke change that makes it just this sort of like accuracy nerfing monstrosity. We redid. I think some of the melee focused headhunters will at the end of their turn drop a smoke at their feet. And to look, I believe that's who we added to in there. I think there's a drone in testing that does the same thing. So it will like zoom up to you, and then to cover its advance, it smoke bombs. So that one hasn't been released yet, but and I'm pretty sure that we gave. I think one of the it isn't Matcha Gold. Oh boy. Open space. Double bump.
Andy's very proud of this.
Yeah, I'm super excited about being able to drop hovercraft in multiple missions. That's really cool. Really cool part of the World War. If you're on the other side.
I think when we a year ago, this didn't really. I mean, I guess it sort of did the multi-party stuff.
No, rare. that was yeah. I think there was like one
very specific thing where it.
No, actually, allies. So there's multi-party, and then there's allies. So this is like. Yeah, I mean, this part is actually new. Multi-party's been around for a while, but there were very few occurrences of it because of some issues with it, and now that we fixed it up a lot and added allies. No. Allies was like dead. Oh, the first. This is gonna get so messy. That's weird that like two.
Oh boy.
The double reinforcements occurred like right on top of each other. Man, I would seed that side of the map, dude. Oh, is somebody brainwormed in there, or is that your?
Yeah. There's brainworm people.
Yeah, it's really fun to have that option. Sparta to be able to give allies there. I think I remember now the first time it was added was in the truck job, because in the third stage of the truck job, as you're making your final desperate attempt to get across Rook border with Taylor Stryzek in tow, the small but potentially very helpful border patrol force will appear. They have some snipers often that can be really helpful in high spots that help cover your escape from Matsumoto, who's like on your tail with like hover trucks and hover tanks and corporate army. So it's a desperate run for the escape point, and they can give you some coverage. So we added that because we really wanted to have that feeling of like they know you're coming and they come out to help you. And now that we have it, the Ward War was another place where it became really cool just to be able to say, like in the last mission, Corey went in helping Ward War, the Brave Star forces, and they dropped in these special ops forces and a hover tank. It made the first level. I think, Corey, if you had played more conservatively, that first level would have been relatively easy. You could have let the Brave Star do most of the work, or at least supported them a little more cautiously, and then would have had that they don't come with you for the second level. So that pushed the pressure back on you. So we love that kind of being able to do both. And then also there are still the cases where you like end up with Brave Star and Fenians in the same map fighting each other and fighting you, or headhunters who are there who are fighting the local security but also trying to kill you. So it's a really cool mix of the ability to mix AI, and we just really have like one outstanding thing that we're working on resolving that will really make it the finish the system out, which is that like if you're fighting Fenian and Brave Star, if Fenian knows about you, then Brave Star knows about you, which is like not the greatest. So that's for anybody who is aware of that and like that bugs them. We are working on We're working on resolving that issue. Yeah, I think once we have that freak, then we really have a first class, like full mix and match as much as you want kind of system where we could have like 6 factions fighting on the screen, and some of them supporting you and some of them fighting each other or not. If we really want to get complicated, we have held off on. There's a number of types of missions that we want to do, where like got super blurred out. A number of missions that we've wanted to do where like you're sneaking into a battle between maybe Bravestar and a gang, and your goal during this is to not kill either of the gang, either the forces that are fighting, but that you're supposed to reach a prisoner who's tied up in one of the camps or something before Bravestar gets a hold of them. Fenian's defending them, Bravestar's trying to get them, and like you have to get in and get that prisoner out, which creates a great 3-way battle. But because of the bug that I'm talking about, where like if Fenian sees you, then Bravestar sees you, we have resisted doing any of those sorts of more
Stealth
purposeful
combo,
3-way.
yeah.
You can't really stealth into a 3-way fight. You can the one place it really happens in the game, it happens in Coyote Hot Drop, and it's super exciting and crazy and fun, but also people can feel like it.
What the heck was that? Well, I think I blew it. Yeah, we just took this squad right into the wood chipper. Chop, chop, chop. Callous work.
Yeah, it's just like the really tough.
Oh no.
Oh boy! I told you, fighting for being on the Las Sagales side is so much harder.
You tricked me.
That's the last one, but it is really hard for these maps. Like, you generally have to be able to like wipe out. Oh, there are more of them coming too. You know, you have to have a combat squad that's killing like a couple Bravestar a turn to be able to pull these off. It's a much harder.
I think with the first squad, if we were.
Oh yeah. I think especially if you had 6. I mean, you could brought the 2 agents and.
Yeah, if I brought the A squad 4 and then these 2 agents, I think you'd be cooking.
Yeah. And again, similar thing. You back up a little bit. Las Sagales is running this side of the board, so
bringing
fall back a little bit.
Not so great.
So many ways to play the game. Taking hackers into combat missions, like, I guess that's all we had. I don't know. It's the death spiral. Like, the whole team's lit up at home, bleeding, wounded. Cyberknight's like, I got you. Put me in the van. Drive me down there. Well, team, it has been so fun to be playing with you guys for the last year. We have massively enjoyed it. Everybody's been here with us, helped us push the game forward, made suggestions, requested things. We've come a really long way, and are super excited to see basically what will be the next outing for Tracer Brothers. And as you guys know, we generally are updating our games. Like Star Trek is still getting some updates more occasionally, but we're continuing to do what we can to push that game forward, fix things, resolve player issues, add a little more content here or there. And it's I don't even know. It's so many years out. It's 9 years. Been 9 years in October or November. It's 8 years since full launch in August. So we're very excited to like look forward to a long roadmap of
I think we're gonna love on Cyberknights for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. And as part of that, the mod kit will be coming later this year. So that's a huge part of what it will keep.
I'm really excited about what we're gonna add to Cyberknights. I'm really excited about what other people might add to Cyberknights, from full conversions to individual stories. And I think our hope is that we can build a mod kit that lets people blend their own content into Cyberknights if they want to. So I think it's an exciting.
Super exciting. I don't think you were on earlier, Freak. We were talking about it, that the Zasha storyline and the Emil storyline are both being built using the preview of the story modding tools. So that's super exciting that we're getting there. And our, especially the casting director, it is the kind of story system that is so ready for modding, because you can build a short or long storyline that just plugs in by connecting to certain, if the game has the actors, your storyline connects to it and it runs. So you don't need, we don't have to have you build some start to finish storyline, like a whole campaign storyline. You can add just ProcGen legworks. If you wanted to mod in a new ProcGen legwork that does this and that, then you just have to set up the conditions under which it could happen, the minimums, and the who identifies as the primary actors, and your storyline plugs in. So I think that gives us such a cool spot to say, like, if you want to add storylines, you just plug them into this ProcGen engine, and and everybody's stuff could get plugged in, and you're going to have
the pacing system ecosystem. and the difficulty and the whatever settings you have there control the flow of all that content, the mod content, the whatever.
So super excited for it. Really excited to see what people can do, and we're definitely at a cool point where we're kind of, in so many ways, wrapping up the really aggressive feature development for the game. There's lots more to do, but like the part where we try to hold off on ports and mod kits until we kind of get through the first years on Steam is probably like a really good measurement of that, to say, like, we've done so much of the really stuff. We're just taking sledgehammers to things again, and we needed to not be doing that with a bunch of people who have built stuff on the things you're sledgehammering. So it's exciting to be coming around to that point, as the game has matured enormously in a year and been filled out with so much more content, and all the features built out to support that content and different ways of connecting and putting things together, and very exciting. So again, guys, everybody on the phone, on the line, watching, streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, please take a moment to think about reviewing the game if you haven't. We work really hard to give you a very steady stream of free updates, features, content, bug fixes, your requests for quality of life, and those Steam reviews that we receive make that possible. That is such a critical metric for us. It's so important within the Steam ecosystem.
Valve looks at it a lot.
Valve cares so much. So we really appreciate everyone taking a little time. Yeah, everyone is taking a little bit of time to share anything from a long review to a short review, just to help us get more players, help more players find Cyberknights and find our studio, and help us keep doing our special little weird version of game development with your save games forever protected and free, updated, without any worry of them ever being destroyed or broken or invalidated, and no DLCs, and free updates for many years, and a constantly growing game that if you take a break and come back, it will be something bigger and better than the last time you left. So we know we do it weird, and we're just trying to get our word out to more players. So please help us, tell a friend, leave a review, and help us keep this amazing community growing for this game and the next.
This guy has 30% damage versus drones.
Oh man, that's pretty awesome. That's probably why it's really like, that turret was
that's
feeling
base,
that.
That's base damage pre-crit, so. Yep, that's a lot. 30%'s a lot. And that's also good advice from our chat. Thumbs upping, giving a thumbs up rating to some positive reviews is definitely another way to swing by the page and contribute a little bit of positive energy to the effort.
Yeah, that's always nice. Yep. Or you see something really rave or awesome, you can hit it with one of those Steam badges. I know everybody's got so many things to spend their Steam points on, but if you happen to have a couple 100,000 Steam points that you don't know what to do with, a thumbs up or a nice Steam award for a really standout review is awesome. I I wouldn't go and do it to everyone, but if you see one that's like really nails it, that's cool. I don't know what you're talking about, Sparta. We don't have save games that break. That doesn't happen. It's been a long time since anything like that has happened. Corey has designed and enshrined our save game system in I don't even know what in the.
I mean, we don't have to get like we used to get bug reports via email, but F10s now pretty much have replaced it 99.99%.
Yeah, I would say so. F10 is that system has been wildly successful for us to be more reactive, more immediately able to fix problems.
But we do get a lot of broken save games. Like mostly, I deleted it. Right. I mean, that's what we get over email, right, Andrew? Is like.
Yeah, more of these. Like, there's no F10 option anymore. I did something wrong.
I only have this one backup file. Can you like manually recreate all the files that go around it so that I can play that kind of stuff?
Yep. Yeah, there's Steam Cloud. Unfortunately, is the hotspot around those people pushing the wrong button in the confirmation. You have a locally different game. Do you want to use that or keep it? And whoops, oh no, that was the wrong one. Anyway.
So yeah, I mean, we do whatever we can to help people that have problems with save games. If it's even when it's stuff like I like deleted. Anyway, we shouldn't probably encourage this, but people are always asking for help. We help as much as we can. You know, if your Cyberknight died, please don't email me. But if you're really worked up about it, I might be able to help you.
You're like, yo, I watched how you played on the stream. I tried to recurse it. My team got wiped. Maybe we'll have to.
I used your strategy of running straight towards the bad guys like an idiot, and they shot me, sir.
Yeah, that one. That strategy.
Yeah, Sylvan Lost. That's pretty much it. Like, was that one guy? He's like, I restored a backup or something. He just sent you like a pile of files and was like, I don't even remember what he did. Well, you got his name
usually it's pretty unknown from the player. Like they're like, I don't know what happened, but all my games are gone, or something about. And almost always has something to do with Steam Cloud when it all comes down to it. Or it's a lot of. There are a lot of other cases. You switch computers, you switch usernames, you switch Steam accounts, you playing on a different OS. All sorts of things like that. They can happen, and then you're like, where'd my games go? And that can be confusing to players. Anyway, I think is another thing like we do differently. If you have that kind of problem, you're going to actually talk to a human being who's one of the lead developers who can generally help you. So we're here to help. That's what we do. And so we appreciate it.
We lose more save games to failing hard drives than we do to actual save games.
No, that actually, I mean, that does in fact happen as well. We're like, I think actually from the error that you're posting here, you should run a check disk. This looks like it could be your hard drive.
Just out of curiosity, experienced any other issues with your computer recently? Yeah, it's been shutting off randomly while I was trying to use Word. It's been making any noises? Yeah. Like when it starts up, it makes this.
Okay. Lovely time, guys. We really appreciate everybody being here, sharing this with us. It's a huge milestone. And again, it comes back to at any level that you've helped support us, from the Kickstarter days to backing us on Discord as a supporter, to buying the game on Steam, telling a friend, leaving a Steam review, just hanging out on Discord. Like, all of that makes such a difference for us, builds up our motivation, our desire to be back here every day, working doubly hard for this studio, for this community. So from top to bottom, if you've helped us out, we really appreciate it. Tell a friend, leave a review, all that good stuff. And this is going to be, we're going into year 2 now since full launch, and from the list and the roadmap that we have here, it is going to be a wildly exciting year with some really big things on it. So check out our mailing list if you'd like to get any major announcements, and otherwise we'll see you on the boards and in Discord. Yeah, we've got a big the roadmap is still in place, so if you want to check out that, I mean, that thing is in fact pretty up to date, so you can still catch a lot of the upcoming there as a place to check it out for what the big items are. There's some major classes coming, some major expansions coming, wrapping up the feature standout set, including modding. It's all huge, so very, very excited to be putting that all together this year.
I will be happy to play your mods and make YouTube videos about them free. So, say no. Tit for tat. Sounds fun. We could have a mod days where we all get on Discord and play some mods.
All right, Corey, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
This has been awesome, guys.
Appreciate everyone's time.
Happy birthday, Cyberknights. You've been awesome.
Yeah, the mailing list is used for like game releases and like that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah, for anybody watching it, yeah, for sure. It's like one a year.
Like we have a Kickstarter.
One or two a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's about it. I haven't sent one in a very long time.
There's no like, hey, it's been a while, so we're just sending one to send one.
Bothering you. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Big happy birthday, Cyberknights. It's sort of like a studio birthday in a weird way. One of our babies is 1 year old. Let's go for 2.
Can't believe it's been that long.
That's been a very, very fast year. That's crazy.
Well, here's to another 100 updates in another year. We've got a lot of exciting stuff ahead. I think this is just the beginning. Like Andrew said, we got years of caring for it and expanding it. So I hope that we're all here next year looking back and saying, wow, the game has come so far in the last year. So I'm excited to start the second chapter. Thank you all. Bye.
Bye, everybody.